a fanciful piece of confectionery you can't buy in the packets that come off this big business production line. But even here, there's knowing craft that's fascinating to see, because the day of the handmade sweet is not done. And that's no humbug, even if that really is. They call that a pulling machine. It aerates the syrup mixture until it gets a light color. This is how they make old-fashioned mint humbugs at Bury in Lancashire. They start with a chewy caramel center, and from there it's quite an art getting a giant striped sweet assembled. And one would wonder just how they cut it down to size. But that's a long way off just yet. This is a man's work, and that means manhandling an 84-pound lump that would be a darn sight harder to get your teeth into than that sugar sculpture at Blenheim Palace. The things that happen to sweetmeat on its way to our watering mouths. This is where sweetmeat becomes a sausage in confectioner's jargon, and the work by hand is almost over. This marvel of a machine rolls and stretches that giant sweet into a thin, striped humbug line, all in one movement. But it starts with something of a wrestling match. They say a woman's work is never done. Margaret here makes 60 million mint humbugs every year on this machine. Out they come at the other end in the familiar suckable size, just right for those with a soft spot for a good long chew. Machines and men together make the old-fashioned minty taste.